Welcome back to Tier 4 MRL, the season finale here in Monaco, the streets of Monte Carlo. We have a four-way battle for the championship about to settle on the streets here, the tight street circuit. It's going to be an interesting race, that is for sure. Big four-way battle today. We got Jordan leading the championship, Kiss My Ex falling behind them, and Process not too far off their tails. We also have Ice Cream Sandwich, only a few more points back between them, although I don't see him in the lobby today. So it will be interesting. We're going to have a heater for you guys today, that is for sure. I'm not too sure if we're going to get more drivers in here or not. I think we only had 14 at load-in time, but we will see. Let's get ready as we have our first couple drivers about to head out onto track. None of that. We need. There we go. Who will be the first out on track? Looks like we have an Aston Martin Dutch Raven coming out onto the track. Got 15 drivers so far. Is there any constructor team missing a full lineup? Oh, we do have one McLaren. Missing something. I'm just not thinking of what it is right now off the top of my head. We're missing two lineups. If I'm correct, what would that be? We have Aston, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Williams, Mercedes, McLaren. I'm just blanking right now. Not too sure. Dutch Raven about to... Oh, he dives back into the pits. Not sure what's going on there. Kiss My Axe, our current challenger for the title, sitting in P2 in the standings. Out on an outlap. Jim also on an outlap just behind him. Terrasa on outlap just starting one. Schwepsy about to hit his first flying lap. Sit on board with Schwepsy. Dutch Raven's retired. I wonder if he has a quality van. Schwepsy's coming back into the pits. Let's ask Schwepsy what just happened. Jake, what just happened? No response. Jordan, our championship leader, out on track now. Getting ready to set his first lap. Let's see what the challenger has to say about it, though. He is about to set the first flying lap here. Kiss My Axe. There he goes. His hopes at a championship. Ooh, there is a car crashed out. Suzuka, I believe, out on turn 1. Looks like he's lost his wing. Kiss My Axe, no front wing. Jordan invalidated his lap. He's on outlap. Jordan going for the first flying lap. Actually, Ducati sets a 16.3 as the first lap. Williams coming out behind. Jordan, not too bad through the first sector. What is he gonna set? An 18.9, not too shabby. 18s are good. bit wide in the hairpin. Dutch Raven says he's just going to choose to start at the back. Jim with a 12.7. First decent lap time up on the board. We got a 12 or 13.1 from Sean Does Work. See what Jordan can finish off with here. Process goes 11.5. Our other challenger. Can Jordan defend it? Can he do something to put it back on ahead of his teammate? I don't think he can. He's going to do P3 at best for now with the 12 flat. Kiss My Axe still sitting in the pit lane. This is the exciting part of Monaco. Qualifying is underway. About only a few minutes in. Quite a few laps to be put up still. Pete actually racing after saying he wasn't going to. Zohan with the fastest lap now all of a sudden at 11.1. About 4/10. Jordan on a cooldown behind Gillespie, it looks like. Gillespie on a lap, maybe? Can't tell. Not using ERS, so let's Jordan go by. Must be his second out lap. I don't know what your game tag is doing. Let's see here, who's on a lap? MRK looks to be finishing a lap potentially. MRK taking it to the line now. That looked pretty decent. Little deep in that last corner. Gonna compromise his line to the line. A lot of lines there. Goes P4 though. UFC crossed the line with a 19, so that was basically just an out lap, I guess you could call it. He's on a lap currently, 1/10. A little slippery there. Keeps it nice and tight. It's looking pretty good so far. I hope he can't hear me and I'm getting in his dome. UFC coming into the chicane. Looks a little slow. Could have carried a little more speed into it, but not too bad. About 4 seconds on his time. Keeps it clean. Ooh, carries a lot of speed, gets close to the wall, but doesn't tag it. This could be a good time, I can't tell. Not the best. 12.6. P7's best for him so far. Kiss My Axe invalidated his lap. Wonder if he has enough fuel to go again. Nebinator on a lap behind him. And currently 16 drivers in the lobby. Nebinator heading into the chicane. Takes quite nicely. Using as minimal of the track as possible. Sets purple second sector. Looks pretty good through the final chicane. He's got 2 right-handers to go. They both look decent. This could be a decent time for him. 11.3 goes next to his teammate. We currently have an AlphaTauri front row lockout here in Monaco. Heat's on an out lap. Process on an out lap. Kiss My Axe I think should be on a lap. This could be a big one. An 18.6 I think was a sector 1. Not too sure. If so, that is a decent time, I think. Anything in the 18s is not bad. Kiss My Axe taking the chicane. Ooh, and he invalidates by the hair of his front left tire. Just not making it fully around that sausage curb. Nornbash on a lap now. Got 9 minutes remaining here in Monaco. It's where most positions are going to be gained in qualifying. Pete's retired. That looks to be potentially first turn or pit lane, I can't tell. Norm Bash on a lap, we're going to stay with him. Ooh, has to slow down quite a lot there so he doesn't run into the wall. Go even on his time, he's going to try and make a ton of time. Bounces off the wall, and that's probably going to kill his lap. Yes, he's going to head into the pits. Kiss my axe into the pits. He is stressing. He's got a lot of work to set here in the last 8 minutes. Jordan on an outlap, I believe. I'm not too sure what's going on. He lost his front wing, maybe? Yes, he did. It's hard to see sometimes at night. The black Mercedes car. Currently, our rundown is Zohan sitting on provisional pole, Mubinator, the teammate of Zohan, sitting P2, Process P3, Rosa sitting P4, MRK P5, Jordan P6, Jim P7, Joepsy P8, John 9, Norm 10, P11, 12th is Ducati with only 1 lap set, and that was the first lap of the session. Looks like he's heading out now though. Tolby, no lap, and Kiss My Axe under pressure here as the sitting in P2 in the championship, but with no lap on board is not looking good for him. Process does put it on pole, provisional pole, with the 10-9, the first driver to put it in the 10s. Some nice work from him there. Jim potentially up a lot of time, not too sure if it's true, but it does say purple. Looks like about 2/10 up this time. Improving, that's for sure. Put him into the 11s if he can keep this together. Maybe even the 10s if he finds a ton of time. It's like a decent exit there. Kiss My Axe on his outlap. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one. It's gonna be exciting. Jim probably losing a ton of time there in that chicane. Not cutting it to his full capability. And got a little loose. Takes it quite smooth and slow. Is Jim able to put up here? Jim to the line now. Gonna put up an 11.6, puts him in the P5. Joepsy now, midway through his lap. Smash, I think he's just started his lap, so we'll jump back to him. Jumps up a second on his time. Really pushing it. It's like a nice second last corner. Nice final corner, maybe a little too much curb and wall clippage there. Takes it to the line, and it's 11.5. Puts him P4 currently. Run to Kiss My Axe halfway through his lap. He's got it together this time. Hasn't invalidated at the chicane. Sets purple. Currently no time. Taps the wall though. Hopefully it doesn't invalidate him here. Appears to be okay. He's taking it to the line now. What can he put up? A little too much curb there on the exit. Kiss My Axe coming to the line, and it's a 10-9. That puts him P2. He's right behind the person chasing him and Jordan. Process currently sitting P3 in the championship, but on pole. Pressure is on for Jordan. John does work on an outlap. We got to keep an eye on Jordan though when he heads out to track. Let's take a quick look at our race notes as we wait for some more drivers to head out on track. There's a good chance at an open race here, only 10 drivers finishing, that is, or less. Starting at the front is going to be so crucial as overtaking is very hard here in Monaco, and these drivers fighting for the championship are really going to need that front row start, as 2 of them have currently. It is a 4-way battle for the championship still, but Ice Cream is not here today, so it's just going to make it a 3-way, and anyways, his shot was a pretty long one, unfortunately for Ice Cream, so P4 is the best he'll do in the championship. We have Jordan, the current leader, but currently sitting in P9 on qualifying right now. And Kiss My Axe 2 points behind him in P2 on qualifying so far. Process 7 points back, currently sitting on provisional pole. The only person, actually, sorry, the second, one of 2 drivers to put it in that 10 mark. Head back to qualifying, and it looks like Jordan still sitting in the pits. He looks like he's coming out now. Jordan making his way back onto track. This is going to be exciting. Is he able to put down a lap? The Haas of Normbash flies past him on a lap. Edge currently also on a lap. Not too sure how that's going though. Didn't look too nice. Let's be quick look there. Normbash gonna run into a lot of traffic. There's an Alpha Tari sitting on his racing line. That would have been Zohan. Maybe some penalty. It's a tough track to set a lap. You gotta really find the gaps in the field as everyone's trying to get a lap in, but it's impossible to get out of each other's way here, so you just kind of got to be on it whenever you're on track, so you're not holding anyone up. Very scary times. Oh, Edge waiting for his mechanics to give him some love, just neglecting him apparently. Jordan about to finish his out lap. Let's get underway for this. Jordan, he's got a lot to do here, a lot of work to make up. Currently sitting P10 with a 12 flat. He's got to make up about a second and almost 2 seconds. And it's going to be a tough one. Jordan heading into turn 1. Looks to make a decent turn in. He's got 2 or 3 cars ahead of him. Hopefully they don't hold him up. This could be crucial that they don't hold him up. 1 car out of the way. 2 cars out of the way. It's his teammate. Nicely done there. Purple sector 1. 3/10 up. Bit wide again, and he taps the wall. Hopefully that's not damage. We'll see here in a second. Front wing looks to be okay. Maybe slight damage. And he's going to back out of it though. He is backed out. And then our top 2. Kiss My Axe actually just starting his hot lap. Bit of a sketchy turn 1. Doesn't turn in quite enough. Almost hits the wall. It's going to cost him a bit of time there. It's very tight to that wall as well. Yeah, and he's probably not going to be improving on this lap, unfortunately, for Kiss My Axe. He should be backing out of this one by now. Everyone almost on track. There's only 2 drivers in the garage currently. Jordan comes back into the garage. That's going to do it for Jordan's qualifying. He's going to start P10 at best. That is crazy. Our championship leader. Starting from the midfield back of the pack. Process now improving greatly on his time, supposedly. Don't think that, yeah, that is not true. And there's a Haas in the middle of the track there. Oh my goodness, and that is going to be qualifying over with. Only a few drivers to be able to set laps here. Kiss My Axe P2 is the best he'll be able to do here. Unless Zohan or someone else can dethrone him. The process currently improving on his time last seen. We'll see here in a moment. What is he? He's looking like 3/10 improvement. So process like looks to strengthen his lead on provisional pole. A little bit of movement there. It's improving as well. Process coming to the line. Does a 10.5. A great lap from him. Zohan coming to the line now. Also improving. The 10.5 may have saved... Oh, it doesn't save him! Zohan takes pole position by the nick of his hair. Provisional pole goes to, actually pole position goes to Zohan in the final race here in Monaco. Just stealing it off Process last second by 7/100ths of a second. Zohan currently starting on pole, Process P2, Kiss My Axe P3. Those two are really going to be fighting for position. Rosa P4. We have an Alfa Romeo 3-4. McLaren of Ducati P5, Meebinator P6, Jim P7, Joepsy P8, MRK P9, Edge P10, Jordan P11, our championship leader, currently starting P11. My goodness. That is crazy. Normbash P12, John Does Work P13, P14 goes to Tolby, P15 Pete, Dutch Raven P16, and Suzuka P17. Let's take a quick look at our track map, even though we just watched qualifying, but 19 turns, 3.3 kilometers or 2 miles. Quite a bit of elevation in the first sector as you head up the hill, and then back down through the hairpin section, and only one DRS zone that drivers are really going to need to utilize here. We're about to get set for the Monaco Grand Prix, our finale here. Let's see what kind of tires the drivers put on, how our race start is. It looks like we have a dry race. Oh, nick of a hair. That was crazy. I can't believe Zohan pulled that out last second on a process. One final time the red lights are going to go on here any second as soon as someone readies up in season 7 or 8 MRL. If you haven't signed up yet, go sign up for season 9. Sign-ups are pinned at the top announcements kind of area in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, obviously there's a link down below that you can join. Looks like we're getting ready to go here. We got 4 lights, 5 lights on, and out and away they go. Looks like Zohan with a great start. Process slipping in behind him. Kiss My Axe right on his tail. The McLaren cutting the first chicane. Ducati almost taking out Kiss My Axe. Would have been catastrophic. Looks like everyone filing in cleanly off the line. It's good to see. No carnage into turn 1. Here we go. First lap here in Monaco. Bit of chaos at the hairpin, it looks like. All the drivers coming through now. No one making any moves. I'm surprised the back drivers aren't trying to make a dive down the inside as everyone's braking super early. Our top 3 away cleanly. Everyone's sticking together so far. Bit of a gap from Jordan to Tolby though. But a second and a half. Pull up all of everything we want. Everyone almost on the medium tires, a few drivers on the hards. It's actually pretty even split. Rosa's the farthest up the grid on the hards. Joepsy also on the hards, fighting for position currently. Looks like he is into the pits though. Needs a new front wing. Unfortunate for him. Not sure what happened there. Few drivers, John and Tolby both also into the pits. Currently, Kiss My Axe, I believe, would take the championship if it stood as of now. Come on, they got away cleanly. Nothing going on as of yet. My predicted strategy is the hard to mediums, or medium soft, which I doubt we will see. I think we'll just see the medium to hards, or even softs, depending on how safety cars play out. Everyone pretty spaced out already. Ooh, we have carbon fiber of Zohan. Zohan's missing a front wing. He comes into the pits. That releases Process into the lead. Kiss My Axe and Process now a 1-2. These two basically battling for the championship on track and for the win. Kiss My Axe sets the fastest lap as well. Disaster nightmare strikes for Zohan. Clips the wall, loses his front wing. Out he comes into 15th, 14th. We will stick with these front two runners. Joepsy retires from the session. Not too sure what's going on there. I want to confront him about that. Everyone pretty much together still. How the hell you retire?
Orange wing damage, they didn't fix it.
Just go back in. You got orange wing damage apparently, and they didn't fix it, so he gave up there. Edge right on the tail. Ooh, Edge making a move down the inside. Jim and Edge going wheel to wheel here into the hairpin. Is he gonna go for the switchback? No, he just lets Jim back in front. Not too much able to happen there. Jordan up a few positions though, into 9th now. He's got quite a field to get through though to make anything of it. But an interesting battle here to the line. Will we see DRS come into anyone's strength? Ooh, Kiss My Axe going very deep, very sketchy. He's got some work to do now. Bit of a gap formed, almost a second and a bit after that mistake of going deep in the second final corner. Rosa right on the tail of Ducati. He has to brake a bit more than he wanted to. Edge chasing down Jim. Not much going on here. Lap 5 of 39 here in Monaco, the final race. The two Aston swapping places as Dutch Ravens in the pits, getting some body work done. Jordan just gonna be trying to keep it clean and somehow make up positions. Process built himself a decent sized gap now to Kiss My Axe. He is gonna be trying to burn some ERS probably to catch back up here. Doesn't use any ERS actually. With a 7-second gap to 3rd though from 2nd, and 8-second gap to the lead. Almost 9. Not too much going on here. We're just gonna stick around with Jordan in this pack here. Ooh, Rosa trying to go down the outside of Ducati. Nothing happening there. Tries again at the hairpin. had the chance for the switchback, but doesn't quite have time to turn in enough. So like I said, in the fastest lap of the 13-1. Alrighty. Jordan just following the end of this train here. This is the train for third. It's quite the train, may I add. Third to ninth, all within basically half a second of each other. Oh, and that is Ducati getting loose and then getting tapped into the wall. Has to go right into the pits. Luckily, it's right there. It's going to release Meebinator into third. Maybe a penalty coming for him afterwards. Who knows? Tough one call, but that is a free position for Jordan. Jordan got a lot of work to make up here. As it stands, I believe Kiss My Axe takes it home. He has a 5-point gap. Actually, no, I think Process takes it. I'm bad with the point system. Not gonna lie. MRK right on the tail of Meebinator. Gonna try something here? Switchback potentially? Nope, nothing brewing there, but he might have a run on him down into turn 1. Doesn't get the best exit. Burning that air ass, and it's not gonna be close enough. Up the hill we go. MRK really fighting for the last podium position currently. Process built a 3-second gap to Kiss My Axe now, almost 4 seconds actually. Quite the gap forming out front. And it looks like Normbash has been lapped by the front 2 already. These guys just probably getting frustrated that they're stuck behind one or the other, and wanting to get some moves done. Patience is key. Everyone playing it smart so far and sitting back, waiting for the other person to make a mistake. Will MRK have close enough shot here to make a move into turn 1? Looks like he got a lot better exit now. He's got the run. Can he burn? Can he have the pace? Goes for the outside line. He's not giving him the room though. Now he's got the switchback. Up the hill he goes, and into the wall he taps. Now that's going to let for 2 cars get past. Or 1 car actually, just Jim gets by. But now he has Alfa Romeo right behind him. That is a bit naughty from Meebinator on my perspective. Kind of pushed him wide into the wall. But now Rosa trying to barge his way down the inside on MRK. We have yellows in Sector 1. End of Sector 1, start of Sector 2. Looks to be all cleared up. Jordan still sitting in 8th. No position gain on track. No one yet to pick up 3 seconds. As I say that though, someone's probably bound to. Rosa trying something. Nothing there. Ducati retires. MRK slips into the pits. VSC comes out. That is going to save MRK. But he gets a drive-through somehow. MRK would have had a big brain play there. But he picked up a drive-through somehow. I'm not even sure how that works. It was out for a split second and he was in the pit lane. That's got to be frustrating as hell for MRK. That is so disappointing to see. MRK would be sitting so pretty right now. Except he has a drive-through because the game doesn't like him, and Suzuka picks up one as well. Jordan up to P7 now after those pit stops. Edge trying to hunt past Rosa. Jordan trying to get past Edge. More so looking for a mistake from one of the two. Or both of them together. Lap 11 of 39. Heading on to lap 12 here. Actually, lap 11. I think it's just, yeah. Well, this is definitely Monaco, that is for sure. Not much happening. Everyone close, but nothing given. Although Zohan very tight on the back of Jordan. Is he going to try something? He is. Tries to go down around the outside. Just riding the wall. Jordan just trying to hang in there. Zohan being extra aggressive. Running the championship leader almost into the wall. This is a bit too much from Zohan, knowing the stakes that Jordan's got going on. I do not like to see that, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't like that at all. This man is fighting his life for a championship right now, sitting in 7th, and Zohan just giving every aggressive take he can. He needs to settle down a bit, make sure these moves are a bit cleaner. Can't be taking out the championship leader like that. Doesn't mean he can't go for a move. I just don't think it's fair to be that aggressive on someone fighting for the championship in the final race. He comes in to throw on the hard tires on lap 12. Only 12 laps on those mediums. And he is going to drop to 8th, 9th. Will he drop any more? MRK, or Tolby, sorry, coming around the corner. Might get Jordan. It's going to be very close. Jordan just able to hang out front, but Tolby's got the run. He backs out smartly. Smart play by Tolby there. I'm sure he was really wanting to get by him, seeing that he's out on hard cold tires. And Tolby's are pretty warmed up, but they might be worn out. We have a safety car. Why do we have a safety car? Drive-through from the Ebanator. Bit of karma there, potentially. A drive-through for Zohan. A drive-through for John. A drive-through for Suzuka. What is going on? What the hell? Are all of them in the pits? No. Zohan is in the pits. Ebanator just coming out of the pits. There may be some glitch with the pit lane though. Although John and Suzuka definitely got those drive-thrus on their own. But my goodness. And another drive-through? No, that was just Jordan getting past. So Jordan technically sitting in 7th position. He is in not too bad of shape. Process though, probably disappointed that that lead he had built up over Kiss My Axe and the rest of the field is diminished and gone. Has to start from scratch once again, giving Kiss My Axe a chance to maybe take that win off of him in the championship. Process out, back onto the track. Nornbash is going to unlap himself, luckily. He's He's going to be back in the fight for points. Nornbash may actually end up in the points after everyone serves these drive-thrus after being lapped moments ago. Rosa's actually going to come out in front of his teammate. Hopefully he knows the significance of this race and lets Kiss My Axe by him after this race gets back underway. It would be devastating to see them not have to fight it his way through. That's what I'm thinking. Irons is like speeding in the pit lanes, just giving a drive through because it's kind of a weird pit lane, and it's also EA Sports, as we know and love. First safety car here in Tier 4. Wow. Zohan has called it a day. He will retire in 8th with the drive-through. Not sure that was the play. Assuming it was in the pit lane. So we're under safety car, so it's difficult to crash out, but definitely not impossible seeing we're at Monaco. Why is retiring during safety car? So I don't know, man. P, I do not know. He had a drive-through, but I don't see the reason to retire. Stig says he crashed. He thinks. Still quite a gap to the back of the pack, so we will be under safety car for maybe a few more laps here, unless the game calls it and says, sorry fellas, to the guys in the background. My oh my. Still 3 drive-thrus to serve, seeing that Zohan crashed out or retired in whatever fashion. He's out of the race, that is all that matters. Jordan up in P7. I believe Process currently would take the championship as it stands. I need to pull up the point system because I am not smart enough to know it off heart. As it stands, Process would be the championship leader, but if safety car is coming in, I believe they would tie on points if Process and Kiss My Axe finish 1-2 without the fastest lap. But as it stands, I believe Kiss My Axe does have the fastest lap, unless Zoika still has it. Let's check. So like it does have it. We're back under racing conditions. Everyone getting away cleanly. Guess my Axe is really gonna need to get past his teammate here. If someone wants to look up who has more race wins, if they finish a 1-2 here, that would be awesome. Because Process would have at least one here, and I think he's won some other place, but Kismax's teammate lets him by. What a good fella. He's fighting for that championship, and he knows it. Now he's got the no pressure zone with the teammate behind. Gets to hold the entire packed up. He's got 2 seconds to gain. We're gonna take a look and see if we can figure it out really quickly. Wrong one. Process would have 3 wins. Kiss My Axe would have 1. Which, oh, actually, I take that back. Kiss My Axe would have 3 as well. Currently sitting on 3 wins is Kiss My Axe, 2 for Process. Jordan actually only having 1 win under his belt this season. So they would be on a draw completely. So I don't recall what the count back situation is. Need to rebuff myself. Confro, and that's unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what's Toby's deal there. He is racing currently, so he may have forgot to hit end on the YouTube end, but not on the stream deck side. Kiss My Axe pulling back into contention, getting a few seconds back. Jordan needs to get up through the field and quickly. So we're nearing the halfway mark. This is a long mental race, a lot to happen still. I think Jordan might have to get a little more risky with his driving and start trying to put some overtakes on instead of hanging back so much. P6 for Jordan. We have a championship fight on our hands here. Process picks up the fastest lap. That would seal the deal as is if we finish as we are. He would win the championship by 1 point over Kiss My Axe. And a couple over his teammate Jordan and TP. I don't recall if we've ever had a TP champion. I could easily have been, but not off the top of my head. I'm thinking of one. We have yellows. Looks like we're okay though. Jordan under a lot of pressure from Pete. Dutch Raven has retired on track. That's going to bring out a VSC. See if we can catch his car. It's just in the end of... oh, it's already gone. On track right about here. May have hit that barrier on the right side. Just going to neutralize the race currently. Oh, actually, looks like the full safety car has come out. Just says VSC, but the full safety car is out on track. Jim moving up in the third. Rosa heads into the pits. Lap 20 of 39, we are on a second safety car, so it's definitely possible for more to come out. Oh boy. It will be a scrap, that is for sure. Only 13 drivers remain, 3 more crashes, and we have our Opa race that we have predicted. It's definitely possible, but everyone seems to be driving really smart, which is nice to see, at least for the most part. Process still leads. Gets my axe, then Jim, and then Edge. Jordan in P5 now. Which would actually give him 10 points. So that would put him 12 points ahead of Kiss My Axe. And 17 ahead of Process. I think technically Jordan might be able to hang on to this. Let me just calculate quick. Yeah, we can pull up the tires for you. Let's do some quick calculations here. Jordan has a 7-point gap that stands Process would, I believe, still be the champion, actually. I'm gonna need a live calculation updates here. We're going to gonna have some confusion at the end here if this is a tight end battle. We've requested help to keep ourselves updated as well as focusing on this race. This is going to be a fight to the end for the Tier 4 title, our driver's title here. Let's take a quick look. Can't remember if it's sealed yet. Mercedes pretty much sealed the deal on Constructor's title. Safety car probably coming in this lap, I would assume. Oh goodness. Drivers prepping their tires, I'm sure. Getting ready to hit the gas to the fullest and get back under racing conditions here. Potentially for the final time of this season. Safety car coming in. Process slowing down. All the other drivers backing up. Actually, a bit of a gap formed in the back there. It's good for MRK. Gets his tires a little more warm, but a lot of positions to gain. Jordan's just got to stay patient. It's been working for him so far. I think if he picks up a couple more positions, he will pull out the championship. Process with a great start. Guess my X does hang with him though. Bit of a huge gap to Jim in third. Just got Edge for company right on his gearbox. Edge gonna pull out. He taps the back of Jim. He's gonna have to back out now. Rosa looking for something on Tolby. Nothing given. Guess my Axe needs to steal that fastest lap and or get in front of Process. Whoever has the fastest lap between these two, if I think everything stays the same, goes to the champion, which is crazy. Crazy to think about. You're battling for the championship over the fastest lap at this point in the race. Wowzers. Absolute stress levels of these guys in the cockpit as that MRK into the wall. Where on earth is this? Just out of the final corner. MRK slips into the wall. Nothing comes of it though. And actually, we do have a VSC come of it. Very late call, but it does come out. No full safety car this time around though. Kiss my axe in P2. Jim P3, staying that last podium position currently. Edge P4. Jordan P5. P6 goes to Pete. 7 Tolby. Rosa 8. Norm 9. And Rubinator 10. Like the top 10. And we're back under racing conditions. It's like Process got a second gap over Kiss My Axe already. Edge really trying to get past Jim again. Hopefully he doesn't have too much wing damage. Mercedes pulling out a good chunk of points here, but so is McLaren in 4th. They're really fighting it out for the team standings. The overall team standings. McLaren currently leading. So a good chunk of change for Mercedes here. They can finish out strong in Tier 4. Jim with a big gap to second already. Kiss My Axe actually getting very tight to to Jordan. This is a thrilling ending. These guys going at it all season long. It comes down to this. Who can pull out the fastest lap? Currently, Process wins by 1 point over Kiss My Axe. Limoy. Almost 10 laps to go, just over. These two out front sticking together is actually... Ooh! Rosa tagging Nornbash around. And Jordan, I think he needs this move. And maybe one more. Toby picks up 3 seconds. It's not going to help any of these championship fighters. Jordan would be sitting at 102 points. Yeah, currently goes the process as everything sits. Jordan trying his best to get around Edge right now. He may have a run, he may try and do something. He's going for it. Edge almost lets him by. I'm not sure if he knows the significance of that. Jeff says, go Edge, go my man. Edge gets overtaken by Jordan. I'm not sure if he let him by or not. It kind of looked like it, slightly. Although Jordan did have a run on him. But I'm not sure that Edge knows the significance that just helped out Jordan. That would put Jordan picking up 12 points, which would put him at 104 points. Yeah, 104 points. And still not good enough, I don't think, for the championship. Definitely not good enough yet. John does work, picks up 3. Edge comes in. He had a new front wing being added. Maybe he had wing damage. I'm super confused there. It didn't look like it. And Jordan now has got a lot of work to catch up to Jim and make a move with 10 laps remaining. It's coming down to this. Our 3 fighting for the championship, currently spread across the top 4. Process would take it, Kiss My Axe would come second, and Jordan would come third. But 4th across the line here today. Holy moly. We're coming down to the line here. Jordan. Still 2 seconds, almost 3 back of Jim. That would be insane if one of these guys picked up a penalty at this point in the race. Cross is currently winning the championship by the skin of his teeth. This is going to be incredible to the line. 9 laps remaining. The closest battle is Rosa trying to get past Nornbash. Will be right ahead of them. He does have 3 seconds to serve at the end of the race, though. Ooh, Toby gets worried about it. I don't know what happened there. He went deep. That's gonna let Rosa get up 2 positions. Toby, he's got front wing. Looks like he just maybe overcooked that one too deep off the curb or something. Loses out on his positions, but he was gonna lose out on them no matter what. Nornbash getting very loose. Mutinator hanging back now. He might go for something on Toby into turn 1 here. Hold on. Goes down the inside. way too deep, crashes into the wall. That's Tolby out. Mebanator way too aggressive on that, breaks there. Puts himself into the wall. Yellow sector one, obviously, as Tolby's out of the race. Edge. Car's gone already. Edge is lucky on that one. That was parked across the track. Tolby probably very frustrated about that one. No safety car, no soft tire madness at the end here. Just unfortunate. That would have been a crazy end to this tier. Oh my goodness. More yellows. That's Normbash. Hopefully no safety car comes now. Just lets Edge get by him. Pete now is going to pick up the last point. Only 12 drivers remain. Zoika chasing down Mebanator. Mebanator no front wing. Ooh, both drivers ahead of him hitting the wall. So Zoika knows that they both have no wings now. He's probably going to take it quite easy as he's going to get the 2 positions no matter what. Jordan pulls the gap down to half a second on Jim now though. He really needs this move, but I don't think it's enough for him. It's not going to do it. Although it will give him a nice shot at it. If Jordan gets past, give him 15 points, but don't think that's enough he needs. Toby, you're on the Moose account, I think. Kiss My Axe picks up 3 seconds. Oh my goodness. Jim is nowhere near close enough though, so it's not really going to matter in that long run as long as he keeps it together. But Kiss My Axe losing out on hope winning this championship. He's got to pick up that fastest lap. It is whoever picks up the fastest lap here is going to win it. That's these two. Currently, Process has it by a great margin actually over Kiss My Axe, over everyone. No one else in the 12s. So Kiss My Axe, not close enough, or not far enough gap to put on some soft tires, unfortunately, and go for it. So he's gonna have to try and cook something up with these old hard tires, or somehow get past Process and build 3 seconds. This is madness. Jordan losing out on hope every lap that goes by. He's got some work to do. Don't think he'll have enough time to do the amount of work he has to get done for this championship. Kiss My Axe also just losing out on it every 2 seconds as well. He's got to burn every ERS, try and get inside the DRS zone and cook for the fastest lap. Somehow on these old tires. It's only got a 10-second gap from behind. Somehow something happens to these back guys in the next lap or two. He could throw the soft tires on and take that fastest lap, but something big's got to happen to the guys behind them. Currently, the person sitting in 3rd in the championship will take home the crown if he can keep it together for these last couple laps and hang on to the fastest lap, which will be difficult, but definitely doable. It is a good lap down, but Mebanator takes it. Mebanator takes the fastest lap. I have no idea if he knows the significance of that. He's just taking the fastest lap, and that leaves Kiss My Axe and Process on a draw for the championship. That is madness. Holy moly. One of these guys got to pull a faster lap. Someone on the soft tires, I think. Yeah, someone's got to pull out a very fast lap on used hard tires. They want this title. I don't think it's going to be possible. This just made my job a lot harder. Not a clue who's gonna take this one. See if we can figure that out super quickly. This is crazy. Nornbash picks up 3 seconds. That's not gonna matter though, he's in last. Jordan giving it his all, taps the wall. Only 3 laps remain. One of these drivers got to somehow pull out a fastest lap for the win. They want to settle it without count back. Jordan's championship slipping away lap by lap. All he can do is push his hardest and try and get past Jim, and then somehow miraculously make up 11 seconds. Kiss my axe. Well, actually, it wouldn't even have to be 11, but still not really doable, unfortunately. Process crossing the line. Only a few more laps to go. Toby, if you're in here, can you tell me who's gonna win on countback? Because I know they'll be tied on race wins. And I can't remember off the top of my head what the feeling is after that. If it goes to like second positions, it would be process takes it, but I don't know that that's how it goes. Three laps remaining here in Tier 4 for the fight for the championship. Currently ending on a draw because Meebinator threw on the soft tires and took that fastest lap away from process, and that 1 point that was going to win him the championship. Win him the championship outright, at least. Process crosses the line. 2 laps to go. Jordan, his hopes are pretty much gone at this point. It's the last shot to pull in some points for the Mercedes team, though, and help his team in the overall standings. Mercedes is gonna win the championship for constructors, I believe. Let's take a look. Actually, it might be very tight. No, yeah, Mercedes is gonna take it over Alfa Romeo as it stands. As long as Rosa doesn't get past Jordan and some chaos happens, but as it stands, Mercedes is gonna take that Tier 4 championship, and one of their drivers potentially will take the Tier 4 Drivers' Championship as well. Process getting nearer and nearer to the line. Counting down the laps in his head. I'm sure the nerves are running over him right now. Jordan just eager to get past, probably. Hope dissipating. We enter the final lap of this race. Process leads us away. Jordan's the last chance to get on the podium here and get in front of Jim. Edge picks up 3 seconds. It's not going to affect anything though. Jordan's real last shot here. And he's too far away, heading into the hairpin. Somehow he manages to get by at the hairpin. That would be crazy. Jordan's hopes are gone. Process coming up to the line now. About to cross the line and potentially win the Tier 4 championship. Kiss My Axe following right behind him. Process exits the final corner here in Season 8, Tier 4. Process crosses the line to win here in Monaco. Kiss My Axe runner-up right behind him. And we have a draw in the championship. Congratulations to Process and Kiss My Axe. We will be heading to a count back. Currently both drivers on 3 wins after Process took home his last and 3rd win there of the season. Jim's going to hang on for P3 and pick up the final podium position. Congratulations to him. Jordan, unfortunately, P4 is the best he's going to do. Played a smart race, hung around, and made up a ton of positions, but not enough to win that championship. Rosa is going to come in 5, Edge P6, Pete 7, 8 is going to be Mevinator, 9 is going to be Suzuka, John in 10th, she currently fighting for 10th. He does have 3 seconds, so does Norm Bash, and he's going to hang on to 10th, get the final point. Norm's going to cross 11, and unfortunately MRK, not his day, crossing the line in 12th. There we have it. Process crosses the line there. We have some fireworks here in Monaco. Wow. Driver of the day goes to Pete according to the game. And congratulations to everyone on a great season here in Tier 4. That was very interesting. I'm not too sure who's won, but congratulations to whoever wins. If the count back goes to most second places, I believe Process wins with it only having 1. Actually, no, they would tie on that as well because Kiss My Axe just picked up his first second place of the season. Oh my god. Let me look at one thing. If we go to 3rd places, Kiss My Axe would would have none, but neither would Process. So it is up in the air. Oh, I'm thinking of Jordan. Yeah, Process is the champion, actually. Congratulations to Process. That will do it here for Tier 4. Congratulations to the Mercedes Garage on a good championship, constructors and drivers. And we will see you guys next season. Have a good season.